Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Wildermyth. Uh, this is a very weird, and I would say pretty ambitious game. From what I can tell, it uses like procedurally generated comics to tell the story, and has like random events that come up, and can alter the story. Your enemies are gaining strength constantly as you explore around, and we have to go and check out this tile here, the cleric altar. We have to check out. Apparently, it would seem. Now, what were we doing? He is preparing our new recruit. Okay, so Glen Barron was our our fourth technically recruit, because these were all our ladies from before. So he is recruiting a new person now. And I think we want the girl squad to head over and scout that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just send Dunley to scout. So she can go scout that. Meanwhile, the other two are going to build a prairie outpost. Build a station. Spend 1 legacy point. Stations provide resources at the end of each chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero, weapons, and armor. A waterworks to provide 2 fabrics. An outfitter to provide hide and fabric. A tannery to provide 2 hides. Maybe we diversify here a little bit. So it's about exploring and reestablishing our, civilizations and stuff, and beating back the enemies. Okay, if that's done, maybe we send Sin to help this. And then we can send Ronley to do that. Help with the scouting here. 200 days remaining. Okay, good to know. Lurking Gorgons, you say? Let's send, Sin over there as well. Oh no, calamities! Your enemies advance their plans over time. Uh-oh. The old card is replaced with a new, stronger card of the same type. The Gorgon deck is more dangerous. +3 to Noxious Tongue range. New card is added to the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now. I mean, I don't have that many legacy points to try and stop any of these, so I think I'm just gonna accept that my enemies are much stronger now. Our new recruit has arrived! Orlin Even is a greenhorn hunter. Orlin's melee and range attacks apply 2 hobbled to the enemy. The jump jaw is way too powerful to not take. I think the jump jaw is among the best abilities in the game.
Wasn't imagining or even hoping for a place like this. A wild chapel. Our steps here are a desecration. Have we decided who gets the steer yet?
The Cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in a damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. But Bromley spots it and leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Smells like the ocean.
Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go.
Bromley follows her own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. Pickled? The air is pickled?
It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up.
What's shining up there, you think? Minerals? Gold?
It's cold. Sinking to your bones kinda cold. Can't wait to get out of here, jump in a hot bath.
Dunway. Looks like this is the end of the tunnel.
Carved and firm and ancient.
Ooh, we have a dungeon, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that thing! Towering, reeking of algae and old water, it stalks sedately on the stony limbs while the world quakes. What, she has a lamp on or something? I don't know what that is. Okay, hang on. 14 health. I'm going to swap weapon. Get her spear out. And walk up to here. Guardian. I think I gotta interfuse with these pillars here. Yeah, ruined pillar. Discus! Blocked. Oh, crunch. Absolutely destroyed. You've been caught in my trap, foul beast. I can strike twice, which is so powerful. Alright, let's get what we came here for.
It's here, the sea spear.
The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Bromley approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? Oh, shit. Zed, back.
I have ideas. For instance, this hero queen who saved worlds with an ocean-born lance. Maybe she was a Gorgon, and our stories only cast her as human.
So it's a kind of emblem to them. Maybe, of a past hero. As Bromley grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber.
We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. There's no way we'll survive if we stay here.
We have a magic spear. This is this is a tier 3 artifact. This is the most powerful thing that I have found so far. Petroglass Sea Spear. The spear of an ancient hero queen, made of an unbreakable glass that swirls with deep-sea hues. When swung, it seems to whisper a lowly roar, like a distant ocean, or a crowd of frozen souls. Damn, that's kind of badass. I think we're going to give it to her. This is going to be her new main weapon. Okay, what are we facing off against here? Sea Spirit's Cradle. Where's the enemies at? Oh, I see them now. They're through this door, probably. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark.
A flock of crows can go around even a great eagle. They're numberless. How do we survive?
We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. I don't even know if those show up on mic. Oh, they're making the sounds for me.
All we can do is choose a direction. Well, if she's right, our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can.
That's the neat part, you don't? Teddy Woods, hello. Escape is the only option. Escape alive. Where do I have to escape to? I guess over here, probably? Sending my mage in there on her own is probably a bad idea. I feel I've made a very good mistake. Glad to finally catch a live stream. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for showing up. Very much appreciated. Alright. It's definitely jump jaw time. And then we shoot the raccoon. Hate those raccoons, man. Bastards. Alright, I'm just gonna move up to here. There's nothing to interfuse with. She's completely useless. Run away! Ow. Son of a bitch. Guardian. Ow, what? Oh, attack of opportunity probably, yeah. Makes sense. More rows? I'm running out of jump jaws here, man. Okay, let's have the rogue. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the rogue do some rogue stuff. Okay, Guardian. Over here. I can interfuse with a brazier. Raccoon! No, not a raccoon! I hate raccoons. They have a ranged attack. It makes me upset. Oh dear. I think this is a runaway type situation. Geist does not sound good to me. Geist sounds bad to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, they're all going the wrong way. Failures. I am hidden. You cannot see me. Or that bastard. Run away! Guardian. We successfully escape! Was that my chance to farm experience? Is that, like, did I miss out on farming some XP? Okay, this will hinder my speed and dodge ability, but armor and warding seems worth. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. I want this to be over, but winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. 11 years of peace follow? Jeez, dude, like, they don't give you any warning at all for, like, when the chapter's actually going to end. I gotta keep that in mind in the future. We need to, like, explore more and do more things before completing the objective. During the years of peace, Glen Baron noticed that the school at Swanfell had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict. So he passed a summer helping to rebuild it. Bronley was approached by an old acquaintance who told her, "The offer still stands." With a quavering voice, Bronley explained that too much had happened since then, and walked away without a glance back. When Dunway came down the case of Mossy Lung, Sin would come by to clean the place and handle the soup pot. I had that too a while back. And you know what? Swear my interfusion was stronger afterwards. Hiking the perilous Swanfell Range provided Sin with a different kind of opponent. There is no hatred in the heart of a mountain, but neither is there mercy. Sin took what lessons she could from it. Lob Outfitter needed an angle to distinguish it from others in the region. Sin proposed a yearly festival where its finest raiments would be shown off in a dance. Dunway Serpen's daughter has reached adventuring age. Gale Serpen has joined many voxes as a hunter. Oh, we have our first kid! We have our first kid, everyone! This is the first child of one of our adventurers. Coded for weapons and quelling moss. Once returned, Gales are funded an action point after a melee kill. Gale draws back using a ranged attack on the first enemy who enters the threatened tiles, dealing an extra +2 damage. If the shot is not sprung, Gale gets a free attack at the beginning of her next turn. That's a really good ability. Okay, we have too many hunters now, unfortunately. That's a problem. Can we just make a better staff? Yeah, Ensorcerer of the Wall. Let's go, Great Staff of Sin. We'll leave it with 2 ends. I still have a lot of, stuff, don't I? Maybe we want to get some armor of some kind. Turn them into DPS assassins? Yeah, we could definitely do that. I need another caster though in the roster. Armor, stunt chance, dodge. What does this cost? Hides and spell threads. Okay, cool. We need spell threads. We aren't getting any spell threads. Can you imagine walking through doorways with that thing growing out of your face? Yeah. Bronley is, she's getting up there in age. This will probably be her last adventuring chapter. Give her a good bow. You mean die in battle? So one of our guys actually did get hurt last time. This guy almost died. Luckily we got the option to keep him alive. He just had less health. Flanking damage. I didn't realize there was flanking damage. I think I'll just save my resources for now. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbors. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week with brief interludes of tense, massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought to escape from churning floods.
You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather? After all this time? Why? How? With what? I'm telling you, it's... Well, who else could have done this? Nothing's ever made sense about this, but... Oh, someone at the door.
The strange party of visitors begs a fire. They appear to be on edge here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy.
Arnon, you say we're natural allies. Care to explain?
The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Dunway and the rest. They all look very suspicious, and I would too. This guy looks like a monster.
Ask my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age? I grew up here in Hearthdoggle, you know. It looks different.
His two underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out.
Must be about the flooding.
You know why the...
No, everyone knows. It's those tentaclasts, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all.
Which Gorgons?
They're blue?
That checks out. I mean, but who's there?
The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost.
Oh, none of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea...
You're right, it shouldn't be. The Great Balance should be unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps back down our warrens.
It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be.
Ulstrich? Oh, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside. Dry and warm. You need to talk to her.
Hemmed in, but you slipped by them?
It's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed.
You speak at a slant, through lying whiskers.
My whiskers might be sly, but my lips are honest. I'm on.
He certainly gives us an option, a strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on?
I like, she's younger than the other two, so she's not quite, like, got the gray hair yet.
If you want to watch the world sink beneath a rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you'll need to be. But if you see sense...
Arnon thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table.
Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all quickly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom, and these lands all save.
The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. See, if I had settled all these places, I could have made some better gear. I guess it's fine. Someone at Hearthdoggle wishes to join Manny Voxes. Okay, hang on. Where are my recruits at? Okay, you're over here. I'm gonna send Glenn Barron and his apprentice, Orlon Even. Oh, sorry, we need to get everyone else out of here. You guys go scout. Gale Serpen, the Greenhorn Hunter. Her first job is going to be to go scout this. Scout this tile for more info. Oh, all of them are going to have to. Okay. Musty Wolf Pines has been revealed. Lurking Gorgon. Strength 7? I don't have the power to get rid of that. Strength 6. Alright, Dunway. It's time to train your daughter in combat.
Ah, Ramglade Weaver Works. Ruins of dust and dirt now, Dralvin.
As is her way, Bronley walks a bit back from the group. Which is why she is the first to notice. We're being followed. Quietly, she falls even further back and circles around. Please don't be more Thoggy. Please don't be more Thoggy. A human? Stop right there! Ah! You okay there, Bronley? Maybe she does have a little bit of white. Hard to tell. I'm fine, but this little stalker here better start talking. Well, oh, you're her! Best day ever! Meeting the one, the only Bronley of Manny Voxus. And you're Sin! The stories don't do you justice. You know us? Yes, of course I know you! I'm Hala, I'm your biggest fan. You have gotta be... Wait, biggest? You mean there are more of you? Never mind that. How do we know you're not a spy? A spy? Oh no, I'm afraid you have it all wrong. I'm not here to spy on you. I'm here to join you. It's my life with ambition to be a member of Manny Voxus. I've heard stories of you sung in taverns, of your deeds and your accomplishments. I knew I had to join you. I practiced with my weapons every day. I even defended my village a few times. I heard that you were nearby the other day. I set out immediately to find you. And so I have. Please, let me join you. I've been training tirelessly for this. I will be an asset to you, I promise. How many people are we allowed to have? You'll make a fine addition to Manny Vox's Allah. More the merrier. Really? Woohoo! First lesson, no whooping right before a fight. Right, of course. Wait, fight? We're fighting? Legacy points -2. Constructing mission. Hala Direburn is now a Greenhorn Warrior. Wolf Call. Hala's allies gain +2 speed this turn and the following turn. Backslam. As a swift action every other turn, Hala knocks an enemy up to 2 tiles away, dealing 2 damage. 1 damage for each armor Hala has. That's very interesting. When Hala gets a kill, the next attack against her will, within 1 turn, will miss. I'm gonna go... Backslam. Seems pretty good. Uh-oh, that's a lot of enemies. We haven't come up against the lizard men yet. Dart. Bow. Paired shot. The fuck was that noise? Jeez. Stump. Strike. Extra armor. Dralvin Blood. Regenerates 25% of total health. Regenerates 2 health at the end of its turn. 1 health at the end of its turn. Okay. So we have to kill them. Oh, excuse me. All at once. We have to kill them all at once. Okay, what happens if you knock someone into an impassable space? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Jump jaw? Bye. Alright. Show your mama what you've learned. Ouch. Damn, dude. Annihilated. Absolutely stunted on. Let's just go here. What difficulty you want? Standard. Should I be on a higher difficulty? I can up the difficulty for our next quest. Our next story, whatever you want to call it. I'm just playing the tutorial right now. Okay, if he's the only one... He's probably not the only one, though. He is the only one. Okay. Let's see if Gale can get some XP here. Damn. Unfair. Interferes at the table. Splinter Blast. I'm firmly of the opinion that you don't need to play games on the highest difficulty to get the best experience. Often, the highest difficulty is actually just a much worse experience for no gain to you. Tutorial standard and random campaign standard are different. Good to know. Alarm? What the hell does alarm do? Whatever, not that concerned about it. My warrior... My two newbies are not doing well. That's not a lot of damage. It is a low tier weapon, I guess. Sin gonna have to save some people's asses here. That's not good. A serpent of animated fabric wraps around an enemy, hobbling it. Jeez! That's some serious business right there. Probably take cover. Doesn't take cover. Victory! The Breakfall. Let's give it to our new girl. Oh, she already has a tier 2 spear. I guess just a nice spear for Gale Serpen might actually be pretty good. Maybe Aurelin. We'll give Aurelin a better weapon. Bridges take time to build. A bridge allows heroes to cross a river. I guess 5 is the max that you can have on any given task, huh? Suppose that makes sense. Newt Field has been revealed. Meet Arnon at Snake Drop. Okay, so that's the ultimate goal overall. We'll send the 2 rangers to do that, and then this. Oh, I didn't realize I can craft stuff. Do we have to scout this first? Probably have to scout this first. Before we can go here. Ambushed! That's really bad. Okay. Aurelin abbreviates her circuit of the near ravines and thick-grown groves. Aurelin, you came back real quick. The birds have long been silent when distant. Pine branches begin to crack and groan. The earth thrums. Something's coming fast. Gorgons! Oh no, that's right. I gave her a like an Irish accent or something, right? Gorgons! Got to be patient to escape effectively. Plus temporary health, plus blazes, double stunt percentage. If we're swift, we can rush their line. They break forward, intent on destroying their enemy, or else carving a way to freedom. Downslope through the dense pines, they can lose their attackers in a well-scouted network of animal tracks and tunnels. This could be really bad. There's a bear. However, for non-plot missions, retreating will not grant XP and the threat source or infestation will not be removed. During any non-plot mission, you can click the retreat button to reveal the escape zone. Okay, cool. Shoot him! Nice. Oh, we're surrounded. That's not good. Okay, I don't understand the cover mechanics. I'm gonna have to learn that at some point, I think. What's he gonna do? Just stand there? Focus the big one? I mean, that's the plan, but I'd rather just get away from him and let him fall on the trap, you know? Crunch. Goodbye. There we go. The dummy fell on the trap. You know, swap weapon. Oh yeah, whenever he moves, he automatically guardians, right? I'll go here, I guess. Jump jaw, and then we shoot. Nice! Alright, he's down. Dark Woods has been revealed. Alright, the 5 bitches are gonna go fight some dudes. Almost a Hobblescar Keep, aren't we? Let me check my eyeball? My eyeball says if we climb that rock hill, it'll be able to tell us more. Sorry? Is this supposed to be a joke? Oh my god. Steeper than it needed to be. Quite a view, though, I'll say that. Ooh, something's... Hala... Hala, this isn't safe! Oh, eyeball, you've done it again! I just hate when she talks to her eyeball. What the fuck? Come on, let it be. Let's head down. Let's hatch it or call it breakfast. 41%. I'm a gambling man. It's fine. It'll be just 2 seconds. Now should I guess this is old flour sack. Hala, it's here. It's about to be... Do you like my eagle? You like my eagle noise? Oh, they have an even better one. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Hurry up, faster! In the bag, little buddy. Duck! Walk. My egg! She's shattered! It could be our skulls next! They manage to scramble down safely the rest of the way. That night, they hear a shrill, distant keening that rises from the hills, mournful and unbreaking. The stars throb. Something covers them for an instant, and they reappear. The fire pecks pine cones and scatters sparks. -20 goofball. Uh-oh. A defender must be standing adjacent to cover to benefit from it. Diagonal adjacency counts. Solid walls, door frames, and such also give good cover, even though they do not say so. Okay, good to know. Hala is wounded, starts combat with half health. Oh, shit. Open door. No one inside? This seems strange. Okay, there's the enemies. All 3 of them, why not? Crunch. Damn, dude. Absolute annihilation. Dunway is a serious death machine, man. I really don't want to get corruption magic damage, like... I'd rather avoid that if possible. Took cover. I mean, let's just go avoid the raccoon. It'll have to come to us. I'll throw this here. And we'll throw this here. Ambush. Oh, I see. Okay, I understand how it works now. I'm not really scared of these guys. Uh-oh, maybe I should have been scared of those guys. That's not great. Dunway? About to get killed, is she? And if I have anything to say about it. Oh, ye of little faith. No! Hoisted on my own petard. Hi. Good night. The fox steak. Another level 2 spear. A ring! Stunt chance +6. I don't even know what that does. Let's give it to the newbie. The Gorgonoids are slain. Battles led them down a boulderous roam where where gray grass matches the cloud color. Doing some dragon pictures? Hey Hala! Old Hala Direburn, the fighter we deserve. You badly hurt? So what's your favorite monster? Oh, I'd say Dinner Wolf. Cute idea, him stealing the ham, walking on 2 legs. Gotta be a classic. Like a troll. I'd make a deal with him and we'd run a bridge building business to span all rivers. Those answers are fine, but some of us will always love a dragon. Relate to them, sort of. I fly on an air of fun and farce, but I know
too, about the limits of rage. How far can that take you? Sorry, how far that can take you. I'd make a pretty awesome dragon, I feel like. Can't wait until we're around a fire. The stories will soar.
True Gorgon. True Gorgon 1. Yuck. Let's have the newbies in Sin take care of this. The two senior members of the party can go deal with that. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yesterday's frogs seem to have swallowed their tongues. Now ripples appear on the stagnant water. Gorgons. Let's do damage. Okay, not as dangerous as last time. That being said, last time was extremely dangerous, so it's not necessarily saying a lot. Jump jaw. Probably cover. Oh, we got his ass. Very nice. Bye. Raccoon 2! Who's not doing something? Everyone's doing something, aren't they? They're scouting. New recruit, hot-headed leader? Okay, I like the idea of a hot-headed leader. I don't like it being an Amish dude. Blaine Fulkin. A full beard, I think? Primary... Let's do like a nice bright green. Red belt. Very nice. The Gorgons are more widespread than we thought. We're handling it, but barely. Dwig? Dwig.
We're lucky we have Blaine. He's taught half the town how to handle a few basic weapons. It's made a big difference on the mood around here.
You should have seen them before, seriously. But you heard what Dunway said. I've been thinking about this a lot. From the sound of it, I could be doing way more for us long-term in a company like theirs. Hearthdoggle doesn't mean... What? Hearthdoggle doesn't mean much surrounded by a world full of Gorgons.
What? Leave? But who's going to teach the other half?
McClump! No! name generator came up with McClop. It's not Medop, right? That's not a D. That's a D. This is McClop. Oh, bronies the world over have found their new nickname, McClop. Oh, good lord. This is the right thing to do. I can't turn down the opportunity to fight. You're gonna have to name one of your pilots in Battletech McClop. Yes! Mike Wazowski, you're gonna have to remind me. McClop. McClop is the dumbest name I've ever heard. But it's so good. I'll come back and visit, I promise. We can't let McClop's head get too big. Oh, no! Yo, he saw Fluttershy and his head got too big. No! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We can't let McClop's head get too big with me gone, right? I think we need another Mystic. We only have one in the whole company. Okay, they're gonna help Blaine repair his gear as well. His Snake Drop's only strength 5. I think we can probably take that. You need at least 3 heroes. Howlscar Keep has been cleaned and put in good order, with time left for a few days of comfort. Spell threads, yes! I need those. You know, I could just walk all the way around here, but I think it's probably better if I create some kind of connection to the southern lands here. Loch Fern. Loch Dunnan. Old formed caverns stretch beneath Fuller Spring. Prefer you weren't lagging back there, Orlon. Only his own back barking echoes to answer him. Orlon? Orlon! Retracing his steps in the dark, Glenbairn searches for any sign of his friend. And he will soon find an off-branching path, splashed in the cave wall, perhaps by ice, an almost triangular crevice, and beyond is a tight, twisting tunnel. 12 people in chat. Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Below, in the coldening ground, in the fungal glow. And now what? And you know how I am. To gaze in the eyes of mystery and not trouble it for its name, I'd be sleepless for weeks. So I hope you'll forgive a small absence. Under blade-sharp stones, a wider space, a firmer shine, there's a powerful smell, a heart smell, the heart of the mountain. At first glance, she thinks it's a massive gray man is hunched over a blue-white flame. But she realizes... Hey, what? Who are you? Smooth contours, perfect edges. Carved? not by tools any hands have held.
Going to be the biggest paperweight I've ever seen. You hunching over your jewel that way? Makes me wonder what it's like to cradle a star. What would I even do with it? I'm pulled by possibility.
All things decay, most of them beyond our sight.
Oh, sorry. All things decay, most of them beyond our sight. In a way, I'm saving it from obscurity.
Orlon wiggles her gut knife into the seam between gem and setting. And only a moment after she does so, an indistinct tremble travels up the blade.
Glim glum hum. That's a pretty sound.
Harmonic vibrations. They swell. They sing in the joints of her skeleton. Orlon bends near, lowers her knife.
I don't see any damp.
A thunderclap. A luminous flood. A wet, bloody odor, and the sulphurous scent of fresh split rock. Time seems to pause, and the world fills in with white, and then fades into normal motion.
Arg! Oh! What did you just do?
Now we've got another person with something stuck to their face! Shit.
Orlon! There was a brilliant gemstone. Found it here, but then the thing freaked out, and now it's disappeared. The vanishing stone, I'll call it.
Did you, lose sight of it? Try not to smile because it's serious, but,
What are you on about?
Reach up. You've got something in your eye.
A short while later. At least I can still see. I can see. Through it. Facets of things that shouldn't have facets. They'll emerge in daylight and encounter the enemy they'd sought, and Orlon will look at things differently from then on.
That's a lot of dudes!
Stone Spirit? That's what we got from having it attached to our eye? That's cool. Oh no, do we have to catch it, maybe?
I'm just gonna run up here. That is so many guys, dude. Seriously. That's too many guys. Fire! Guys, I don't know if I can catch this thing. This is a really dangerous fight. This is actually kind of fucking ludicrous how insane this is. 5 strength is 5 enemies? Really? Okay, good to know. Fuck you. Wait, what? The moment stretches in Glenbaird's mind. He sees the shadow of his foe. He knows what's coming. He can lean a little to one side or the other, but it won't change much. Then he feels something, a heaviness in his hand. It has a name. Quake Baker. There's a story, maybe, that it wants to tell. And only a sliver of opportunity left to tell it. Uh-oh. They're looking for me now. Enchant Tier 2 Spear. Replace with Tier 1 Stone Bow. Shreds 1 armor and pins all enemies within 2 tile radius. That would be cool. Ah, they're gonna find me! Never mind. We're completely fine. Where's the escape point? No! I think I might just be completely fucked. Never mind, we're completely fine. Oh no. Okay, where is Glen Barron now? Okay, he's here. Alright, this is totally fine. Have some time. At this point, the game wants you to let Glen Barron die. Glen Barron ain't dying, dude. He's gonna live forever. He has 4 health. Ignite. Once per turn is a single action. Blaine pulls motes of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an interfused blaze on a tile with debris. Interfuses with an enemy and forces it to move where he pleases. That's a good ability. I'll take that, thank you. Sorry, where the fuck are you going, Orlon? Oh, I understand what she's doing. Okay, never mind. Just travel to Highwarn, please. Oh, wait a second. These guys aren't doing anything right now. Yeah, let's clear this out. Gorgons in great number move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites, until they are defeated by heroes in combat, or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion size reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate, and the incursion will be over. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we've got pretty much everyone gathered here. Jesus Christ. Was it 16 people in chat. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Sorry, I just had to turn on the light. The stars tonight, they're brighter than usual. Sorry, that's my fault. They love my pretty face. Lack of a moon, I'd call it. Anyway, it's a good omen. I think so. Bright stars. Yeah? What's in an omen up? I can't really tell you what they mean specifically. I also think maybe listening is the point. Quieting yourself enough to hear the voice of existence. That's good if it gives you confidence. I'd just say, don't trust omens over much. Reminds me of, can I still remember the story? Maybe I do wonder, does she see something I don't? Just feels like it's pretty impossible, maybe, to follow Starlight and not look like a fool. That's the second... think that second bit's not really important, is it? To some of us. A coolness falls over them, a silence of 100 winks. I'm just... I don't want to be distracted or disarmed. That's why I'm left fearing. We'll never see that comet again. It's a conversation Blaine will return to often in his head. It'll only ever leave him with more and finer doubts. But it'll lend him vigor at times, that pondering and soup-stirring. On those days you might expect gapless rain, a little doubt can feel like sunlight. +7 retirement age, yes. That's a lot of dudes. Also, what the fuck is this? Some kind of centaur monster? Jesus. Fire Spirit. Enchant Tier 1 Wand. Cool. Fuck you. Ooh, armor shredded. That sounds very bad. Dude, stop dodging all of my attacks. What the hell? That's a lot of assholes. God damn, that's a lot of assholes. I don't understand. Why can't I Splinter Blast in the room? Seriously, why the fuck can't I do that? There. Why wasn't it letting me do it before? So fucking confusing. Ah, don't tongue me, you gross bitch.
It's a corner!
Guys, we're fucked. We're super fucked. I understand the risk. Dunway can take it. My lines have been pierced. She is a serious badass. I don't know what that does, but I don't care. I'm killing a bad guy. Ow. You dirty bitch. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Stop pinning me! At this stage of campaign, you need at least 5 for each battle. 5. What am I, 5? If I need 5 dudes to deal with this, I must be 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? Woo! That was close. Impulsion. Dude, that's a seriously powerful ability. Applies 2 poison to your weapon. It will be delivered by your next attack. Poisoned enemies will take true damage at the start of their turns. Usable twice per mission is a swift action. It's pretty good. I wonder if it can be used with a bow. Pauldrons that grant dodge. Let's give it to Gale. Pen Shadow Pauldron. Nothing moving in here. Why are we dawdling? Let's go.
Sure, just want to take a peek upstairs is all. Never hurts to be thorough.
Above the ground floor is a weather-burnt room. Roof's seen better days. Okay, Roof Master. What? What does that even mean?
Hey, come look at this.
Someone died? What killed her?
Oh yeah, but also no, I mean look! The shield! Knights of Starlock are forerunners in many ways. They braved perilous wilds, repelled the wicked things that threatened fledgling towns. Among them, Fiona Noon was famed for two things. The song she sang as she charged into battle, and the dragon's paw, her shield. I think this is it.
Guess it didn't do her much good in the end, huh? Dragon Paw artifact. Plus half a bonus damage, and it has the shield ability? I don't have any other warriors, do I? I don't know, man. I guess I can give it to... Can we turn into Spell Thread? Yeah, but like this is a pretty decent artifact. I guess you're right. I can just make armor out of it later. Gorgons gain armor. Oh boy. That ain't no good. Yeah. Okay, Blaine's hurt. So I'm gonna send Sin in his place. I mean, I need my best warriors anyways, so... Blaine, meanwhile... Go prepare those defenses for me, good friend. Alright. The Gorgons have come. Rotten odors roil thick as steam. An ululating animal moan is born in the air. It grows and grows with the thunder of mismatched feet. If you guys don't know what ululating means, I believe it's something like that. So he's making weird SpongeBob noises out there in the woods. I don't know why it's doing that, but How should the defenders respond? Here we go then, Bronley. Gale, charge into battle. Use our knowledge of the land, harry their approach, stay hidden until the last moment, fight with cunning. Let's go with the highest percentage. As the opposing numbers become obvious, the cry for courage dies in their throats. This could be the last battle they fight. The little militia quavers around them. All foes, +1 temporary hit point. Fuck you! Chesric. Chesric Slake. Okay, just a dude with a bow. Cool. Cool, I suppose. Hala Direburn. With her spear. Applies 2 poison to your weapon. It will be delivered by your next attack. Poison enemies take true damage at the start of their turn. Usable twice per mission as a swift action. Guardian. Here they come. Can shield up with her. Sin Styles. Interfuse with the brazier. And interfuse with this, please. Blaine. Interfuse the stool. Interfuse the sack. I got a bad feeling about this. Well, we'll just have to see what's going on, friend. You sit up over there, dude. Dunway. All the guys are way back there. The raccoon has a ranged attack. That's slightly worrying to me. Is this multiple uses? I can't remember now. She's armed with a shovel? Oh, you poor bitch. Sorry, there's a Gorgon behind us? How did that happen? We're surrounded. Does absolutely nothing. Great. Get out of here, Rager. Fuck you. You can go there. And you can, stand with Hala and Guardian. Bye! Jeez, that was a lot of damage. Damn. It's so many dudes, man, like... Smoke leaks off its pelt as it charges, banging the ground with its weird stone staff. There's the Bogmore. I don't see the Bogmore anywhere. This is so many dudes, though. Kill all enemies, more are coming. This is ludicrous, dude. Hang on. Spin. Splinter Blast. Heathercat, hello! This is my first time playing this game, so I don't necessarily know if it's good or not. What I will say is that it's certainly very interesting. Oh, yo! Chestrick Slake, the fucking bear slayer out here. Anti-Ursus Broheim. Like mother, like daughter? Nice. It's a cheap game and allows lots of replay due to random events. Yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'll say that. I think it's very fun. I like the angle that they've gone for. I'm enjoying it. Guardian. No! Explosive? That doesn't sound very good. Why is there a risk of it doing that? More range. Why is it at risk of hitting my own shit? Since I just tuned in, how the character customization is standard D&D or crazy everything? I think it's more ability based. There's like a bunch of abilities that you can pick from whenever you level up. I'm so confused why I can't use the constrict ability against this fucker. There. Fuck. Not bad. I'll subscribe to your newsletter, thanks. Once you kill the deer, it's gonna blow. That's what I see. I understand. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, hang on. Chesrick. Oh, Chesrick already moved, man. Jaw. Shoot the Gorgon. This thing's dangerous as shit. I'm sorry, Chesrick. Oh, Sin got hit too? I wish I had a newsletter. That would be an interesting thing. I definitely do not. Having a blog doesn't seem very profitable to me, unfortunately. There are too many of these fuckers. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Give me cover, please. Confused with the rubble. Splinter Blast. Okay, Sin needs to run the fuck away. She's about to die. Paula is in okay condition, but she doesn't have that much health. Let me go over here and take cover. Bye. Bye, bitch. Oh no! My kid! Gale is maimed? I don't know what Gale being maimed means, but it's probably bad. If I had to guess. Very good. Sacrificial pond. Lane's about to die. I'm gonna go hide with him. Yellow maimed might be bad, but he lives. It's actually a girl. It's my daughter for Dunway. She is Dunway's daughter. I can't go attack this bastard. Silk step. We gotta go hide. Alright, Tether Cat, thanks for stopping by, man. See you later. Let me interfuse the tree. You bastard. Characters are insanely fragile in this game. Like, it's actually ridiculous how fragile they are. Oh, you bastard. This is absolutely fucked. They're just killing every single one of my characters. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, Mike Wazowski, you weren't kidding, man. This is too hard now. I mean, like, I can't even fucking get to him. Shield Shear. Activate every other turn. As a swift action, Bromley shreds 3 of foes' armor with her weapon. Wolf Call. +2 speed. Increased from +2 armor, +1 warding to +3 armor, +2 warding. boy. Maimed characters. They's all maimed. Earth Doggle. Twistwing stack has been cleaned and put in good order. Spell threads. Oh, let's go spell threads? Oh, hell yeah. Gale Serpen. Can I, like, look at her character sheet? How do I, like, look at a person's character sheet? Hang on. Gale is maimed. If she falls in battle again this chapter, she will die. Oh! Okay. Good to know. Oh, we have Bronley there? Bronley should be able to handle a Strength 5 pretty much on her own. I would not skip with 2 people anymore if I were you. Yeah, that's probably fair. Many Voxes had passed so many abandoned homesteads as they trekked through Furtana's stand. But to see a light and a ribbon of smoke ahead was as surprising as it was welcome. Why in the world would you stick around then?
I don't know whether it's inspiring or heartbreaking.
Well, let's hope they're hospitable to boot.
Evening! Have to say we weren't expecting a friendly face this close to Dusty Shovel Boast.
You, are friendly, right? She's got a fucking rock or something on her face. Imagine seeing this walk up to your fucking house.
What? Of course. Sorry. Come in. Normally I'd offer you milk or cheese, but things being as they are...
If you've got a roof and a fireplace, we're already appreciative.
You kept cows then, or sheep?
Kept, right? Cows, my livelihood.
I'm surprised anyone would hang around Dusty Shovel Boast with Gorgon corruption so close. Especially a cattle farm. Guys, look at this. We're gonna have to fight a fucking infected bull, aren't we?
Thing is, those cows and me, we depend on each other. Just like they wouldn't abandon me, I wouldn't abandon them.
What exactly is this?
Reminds me of a certain hero I know.
This isn't like that. It's different in beasts. Should we be getting our weapons right now, or...
I'll take you out back. Was hoping to introduce you to the ladies and their condition a little more delicately, but long story short, I'm glad they held out until somebody like you came along.
Like us?
Well, you're the ones who help. You have magic, don't you? And experience with... You're the ones who do the impossible.
We can knock out a den of Gorgons on a good day, but that's about as far as we go, turns out.
I hate to tell you this, but the cow's fate was sealed a while ago. And you know the end game, right? You've seen those frothing, savage things lurking in the forest? It's awful.
You couldn't at least take a look at them? And see if there was something?
Glen Baron, you've got that look. That sympathetic look.
We could study them, perhaps. It's the least we could do. We're in this to help people, and there's an opportunity staring us in the face. Mooing, sadly.
Helping was not the phrase in my head. Enabling this nonsense was closer.
We'll take a few days and look them over. It's not like we have an official appointment time at Dusty Shovel Boast anyway. Thank you doesn't sound like much, but thank you.
Diana put them up well, and Glen Baron sat with the cattle, becoming familiar with them for a few days.
Well, we know more about how the curse progresses in beasts.
Nothing about how it stops, unfortunately. That's something, though. Unless he had actually hoped to cure them. Pure-hearted old Glen Baron has broken the Gorgon menace wide open, everyone. Let's buy him around and declare a holiday.
Suddenly.
Change your plans, folks. We're not going to Dusty Shovel Boast anymore. Dusty Shovel Boast got impatient and decided to come to us. Oh, and the cows are... Destiny is a rascally thing, isn't she? +3 to Noxious Tongue Range. It was already, like, infinite. Holy crap! Shuddering and hoofing the ground, racked with rage. This is a little bit too much, in my opinion. This is, like, too many enemies. They shouldn't be dropping this on me. Holy fuck. Oh, there's a bear over there. Great. Oh, and the fucking beast is explosive now, too. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. One armor shredded.
1 to 4 damage. Ow. She can take it. Ah, no, she can't. Fuck. I'm in a lot of trouble. Well, now all of my characters have died. This game is too difficult. Straight up. Like, it really is just too hard. You literally need to go everywhere with your entire party. There is absolutely no way, once you get to Chapter 3, that you can beat any of these fights without losing someone. This is disgusting. I want the cover. Shit. Bastard. They trick you with the easy start. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Honestly, I think the dodge is just better. It's gonna take the fabric.
Sorry about your farm.
Each rise is dry and bright, but every valley of wounded angel hills is tree-tangled and swampy. Dragonflies garble the air with their wings and whirs. Who is that? I think it's Gale. No, if a cardinal marries a blue jay and they have eggs, does that make a purple bird? And if that really is true, as I've now decided to insist, how come I've never seen any violet jardinals or plum cays? Hey, Blunderfoot, you strike me as an easy mark. Whoop! Well, who are you, a rover? That's right, a rover, a wind chaser. My name's Launidia Milling. Some there are that call me Lucky Launidia, or the Silver Step Lady. Some just call me the Gambler. How do you remember which one you are? You can quiz yourself and usually find out unless you've been at the bar. Which you look like you've been at more than the most of us. Where else have you been? Part of why I'm home. No need for whiskey when I'm warm with my woman, but here... Launidia produces a small box banded in bright brass. Behold! She sets it on a stone. The chance meeting reminds us that chances are fleeting. Here's a little betting box. How about two strangers wager together in the wet marsh?
The game is guessing what's inside?
And your word is your wager. You'll pay what you say.
I'm a gambling man.
A trinket, you say? Open it then.
Or some one article, like my Fern Shadow Pauldron here. Spies the small treasure nestled inside.
Truly an extraordinary guess.
That's kind of my style. Sure you want to part with it?
You wagered and won. That's rules. Also, it wasn't something I cherished. Won it in Swampfell off a mountain singer, battling dice until our palms blistered and bled.
That's a lot of dice rolling. I've had like 6-hour sessions of D&D as the DM. You need to roll an absolute fuck ton of dice to make your palms blister. Are you serious? Jeez, man, that's insane. You have to change tactics at least 4 units per map. Yeah, 100%, for sure. Gale Serpent, not really bled though, right?
To think you beat my betting box. Annoying. Very well, Gale Serpent. May fortune find us on a drinking bench someday.
Earth Shell Ring. Smooth ring, +5 block. Harla. Certainly Harla. Okay. A mine produces 2 ingots. A henge provides ingots and spell threads. Yes, spell threads, my friend. Spell threads. Needed elsewhere. Orlon's restless and follows a promising poster. Distant clouds of dust or rain drift in the late sky. Wind drags on Orlon's clothes, and the windmill roars. Look at that weird bird! It's flying backwards! That's definitely a thing to see. With a last look at fading day, she goes in, an especially vicious gust fights her all the way to the entrance. The door! Orlon pulls the door closed. The millkeeper is a man named Fur, a stranger to them. He's provided shelter anyway, and now comes from his cellar with a jug of cool dandelion tea and cups. What a wind! And wouldn't you know it, no grain to grind. At least it's quieter. You should hear it when the big wheel's gnawing. Dandelion tea reminds me of fall time. Foraging for the roots, pushing kids into mud ruts, songs for vanishing badgers. Thanks for everything, Fur. I'm fine, I'm happy for the company. Stories Glenbaron here is told are already worth whatever hospitality I've given. But are you two still set on staying the night? Orlon pulls out the poster she'd found pinned to the Davern door at Highwarm. Think you're a hero, dreaming of glory? Dream no more! I'm Morrison Port, and we need you. Come to the land heroes forgot. Bring a new age of hope to the needy. Morrison Port is just a little weird arrow pointing to him. Excuse me. Can't really explain it. Just think we're needed elsewhere. I'm gonna bring Dunway along.
Henge raised. I really need Bronley to be alive again. Strength 6! We've got Sin and the Noobs. Sin and the Noobs is not enough to take on a Strength 6, so I'm gonna have to wait for Bronley to come back to life. Oh no. We do have a lot of LP. I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna cancel that. The raccoons are already dangerous enough.
Can we stop? My ankles are mush.
This part of the world is full of tall trees. The earth smells like pepper and ash. Feral bellows occasionally echo and are answered with silence. The sun's not gone.
I'm beginning to think you're punishing me for something.
Glen Baron, I should... There's something I've been meaning to say.
Something bad?
I don't plan on going back to Many Voxus. Not for a long while, and maybe not ever. I'll miss making everyone laugh. I'll miss the apple pig, and please give the old beast my love. But it's hard. I've stayed doing the same thing so long now, the same way, calling the same place home, and... A noise interrupts her. She comes from just ahead, a barking voice. A man's voice. They approach a cluster of trees and find beyond it a clearing, a road, and a collection of interesting people.
You know how often we get that excuse? You think we should keep your home safe and do it for nothing? Is that what you're saying?
No, please! Isn't that the... With a confirming glance at the poster Orlon had found and followed, Glen Baron passed it forward.
Let me be clear. If you don't have the money, that's fine.
It is?
Sure, we're heroes after all. Just fair warning to you. We can't be everywhere at once. Heard there's goblins prowl these hills, and they've been awfully burny lately, haven't they, Igor?
Right you are, Sir Morrison. Burny goblins. All right, here. This is all I've got left. My kids are gone. The old man offers the sack he'd been carrying.
Egg of rice. Yeesh. You ungrateful codger. Fine, keep it. But next time it's double, right? And it's coin. Or meat would be fine.
The old man hefts the bag of rice, then heads down the road slow and sad. Need me to follow?
Ugh, I don't know. What do they even do all day that they can't afford a little fee? Suppose we could pay him a visit, see if he was lying.
Good day to both of you. No closer now. What's the thing with you guys? Came a long way from Morrison Port.
Saw the "We want to be heroes." Oh, did you see my poster? What a pose, right?
Yeah! Didn't I tell you that poster would get a couple? You're going to make me put up more, aren't you?
Hey, Orlin. He thinks we're a couple. What do we say?
Oh,
I didn't mean it that way. Well, you look like you've got some danger in you. Come back to the castle, we can talk. Need, hero skills, though. Can you handle goblins?
depends. How do goblins like to be handled?
The already unpleasant day sours and fades. They don't look new at this.
They're not.
The road withers, but they're able to follow its ghost to a swampy compound among toppled stones.
Belonged to a merchant family once. Vagrants were living here. Louse scalps, we made it ours.
You're not from the area? That's lucky for you. I'm Caller. Flynn Baron. What do you think? Nice?
Your castle? Seen better days.
It's a work in progress. This little operation you're looking at, it didn't happen in a day, of course.
A stairwell goes underground. Frog noise followed them down the damp steps.
Took me a while to scrape enough brave souls together, what my mammy used to say. She said, tell me the name of a brave soul, and I'll ask what height to make the coffin. Mammy was a carpenter, is the explanation.
They reach the foot of the stairs, a room thick with odors, stale food, dewy rock mold, brittle leather.
But anyway, here's where we get down to business. Bedrolls, buckskins, barrel stacks, beetroot liquor, and boiled beans.
Morrison lights candles and douses his torch as he goes.
Don't forget, banditry.
Hmm?
You're not wrong to try and get paid. Survival is an instinct common to people, animals, maybe even lostlings in their realm of fire and fear. But you're more monster than hero.
Orlin? Oh, is this... You're going to lecture me, aren't you? It's not just the one old man, is it? It's all the people living here and around. You're taking their money? Food? That's our work. We collect a fee, and in exchange we protect them from whatever. You think they deserve different? You don't think they'd do the same to me if they could? I'll admit it, the goblin stuff was cute, but you're losing your charm pretty quick.
I guess that's what I keep smelling. The stain of a grubbin' coward.
That's enough of your mouth. What were you expecting? Fabled pure knights? Selfless noble bodies?
What the fuck is a noble body?
Selfless noble bodies? That's nice for stories. Look around you. We live in the cellar of a ruined something. Maybe there used to be heroes here. But now, there's just spiders. We're survivors. We do what we have to, take what we have to. Speaking of, you've got some valuable pieces yourself.
Oral and charisma. Convince them to stop. Maybe we can recruit a new hero out of this.
A crab may be a tyrant of his tide pool, until the otter comes along.
That's not a tiresome way of speaking. Not at all.
Tell me truly, are all of you prepared to die for the coins you scrape from starving homes? The scraps you steal from shaking hands? To fight us in this moment and to die? Because you won't win.
Silence spills on every head, wavery and clinging as the light of these candles.
But you'd really let us walk out of here?
Sure, disarmed.
Boss, it's not that we're disloyal or...
Yeah, we just...
Morrison lays his weapons down, carefully, watching.
It's fine. Do as they say. I don't know how you intend to stop us from coming back. Everything I see about you says you're not sticking around. But I suppose that's not for today. Today, you'll pat yourselves on the back. Why not? You did such good heroing. We will return here. We won't resort to words then. And unlike you, what we say can be taken for truth. Sure, flaunt your virtues all you want. Truth? You just got born in the right place.
Orlin and Glenbarron watch the outlaws file from the room. That sort of went better than I expected. Let's collect these weapons. Give them to the locals, maybe, or...
Orlon, what will we do to make sure of...
I mean, is there any way to...
Take me with you. I'm Fraley. So from what I've comprehended thus far, you two are actual heroes, right? Your gear, your bearing, the way you came in here and dismantled Morrison's whole thing, I'm aching to learn from you. I've got book knowledge. I can tangle with weapons or I'm decent with manual labor if you need that, so can I follow you?
A long week later, on a windless afternoon. Farmer's coming. No cart. Burr the millkeeper squints as distant shadows resolve into shapes. Some familiar, some not. Back with visitors? They'd love it if I broke out the beer, I expect. And why wouldn't I? Orlon and Glenbarron bring the young Fraley and her brother Kolar into the millkeeper's home. They drink and talk about what may lie ahead. It's good to have the sky off them. It's good smelling dry building stones and fresh flour.
Kolar, you're sure? Why don't you come with me?
Be a what, a justice fighter? Monster slayer? Nah, I'm good.
Explaining her decision to her older brother, Fraley convinced Kolar to come along the road, at least until it was safe to split.
Got our lodge waiting for me now. I'll sweep the spiders out. Honestly, it'll be good knowing you're where you belong. Never had the... But wouldn't have felt good either isolating you. That's what I want. My own time and solitude. And hey, that armor suits you. You'll do well.
Got potatoes and market sausage, try it up.
Thanks, but...
You're doing too much.
All you've told me, and all I can divine about you. You'll always be needed elsewhere. Good folks are needed everywhere. I only help. I can clearly afford it. Actually, yes, because, mill keepers actually were, reasonably wealthy sometimes, depending on the, on the historical context. If there was a lot of grain to be ground, the mill keeper kept a small amount of the grain that they ground and basically sold it to keep themselves alive. It really depends. On good harvest years, millers would be quite wealthy. Although usually the lord would own the mill and not just a single guy? It's kind of weird. The food in the pan complains. First scoots back to his kitchen. Kolar sets down his cup, sipping from the fireside, and opening the door.
I'll avoid that meal if none of you mind. Don't like ground meat.
Yeah? You? Kolar? I'll let you see him on his way, I guess. Sorry. It's fine. Take your time. What's wrinkling you?
Said you were leaving the company for good. Guess that still got me thinking.
I was talking about starting fresh, wasn't I? Some other place?
Decided against it, though?
I was going somewhere, I thought, but really, I just wanted to go anywhere. Anywhere new.
It's your old thing, I know. They call it roaming want, travel longing, or also...
Any of you like pepper? Oh, oops, did they leave?
Stepped outside.
Seems like one plate less, though. First, pissed off, he's like, you didn't want my cooking? Didn't want my cooking? You know, I grew up in a hard place. People that'd steal whatever they thought they could. Why do you think I ended up out here? There's those sorts all over. Don't take it for granted. Having a place to come home to. Having a community you got faith in.
That's what those people are missing.
Sorry, Yeah, sorry. Caller says thanks for everything. I think he felt guilty. Like he didn't deserve to stay.
Well, he probably knows better than we do. If that's true, I'll go finish up. Be another while to get things crispy.
They stand around in thoughtful quiet. The sound and smells of the mill keeper's cooking are impossible to ignore. Stomachs roar. Glenbairn plops a new log on the fire. Orlin unrolls the poster that pulled her across the world. Though creased and stained, old ink still gleams in the firelight. If we're lucky, none of us will ever see Morrison Port again, or its lackey. But if we do... She wads the paper into a ball, and flicks it into the flames. Anyway, we've had a lot of serious talks, I guess. A lot of pondering and blathering and bleating over what we ought to do. Just have fun, Freely. Enjoy the ride. You only get to be a hero once. 2 legacy points. Orlin Even is now a Bloodhorn Hunter. Counterattack after a successful melee block or dodge. Rogue. Every time Orlin kills an enemy, she enters Grey Plane for free. Very good. We need the 3 jump jaws, though. The 3 jump jaws are insanely good. Oh, we actually got a person! Check it out! Okay, we got a warrior. Nice. And she has a tier 1 Great Axe. And Link Mail. Tier 1 Link Mail. Not bad. Link Mail's pretty bad, though. It slows you down, reduces dodge, and stuff like that. What's the time? It's 10 o'clock. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that really good stuff. Helps out immensely. Hope you had a great weekend. I will be back Wednesday evening. In the meantime, feel free to go check out some of my other videos. Feel free also to donate to my... what's it called again? My Ko-fi? I believe the link is in the description. Thanks a lot for watching again, and we'll see you again real soon, everyone.